Holidays are around the corner and everyone is trying to keep to a schedule and be mindful of what they're eating. Lifestyle expert Taylor Kaye is here with tips for breakfast, lunch, and dinner using California prunes.
Yes, exactly. Well, you know what? I think, especially with the holidays around the corner and like we were talking, our daughters are busy. Your daughter has her job. My daughters are in school. There's all these activities, concerts. You want to make sure you've got stuff ready to go and in your pantry. And with California prunes, they're tasty, they're versatile, they're great for your gut health and bone health. So I've got stuff for breakfast, snack, lunch, and dinner. But keep that pantry full with stuff like, okay, let's do some overnight oats, Rick.
Yeah.
So this is stuff that you're going to have in your pantry. So I'm going to get you to make some of the overnight oats.
Put me to work.
Literally, you're going to just take, just do a couple of tablespoons of oats into the small, like I've got these pretty canisters here that you can get any, bargain store. Like the prettier they are, the more you want to eat. I think even in the control room, they wanted to have some of this, right?
I believe
it looks great. You're going to add some chia seeds with the oats. And then you're going to, again, make this, I'll get the kids to make this at like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. And then with the mousse, I'm using the California prunes in the mousse. I'm going to, this is just some almond milk, but you can get some of your favorite milk. And I'm going to get you to mix that up, mix it right in. I'm going to tell you when to stop. And stop. All right. And then you're going to mix that in. And then with the mousse, I didn't bring the blender and all that kind of stuff in, but you used cocoa. I've got maple syrup. I'll put protein powder in there. I'll put some California prunes, mixed it to go on top. I mean, it's dessert for breakfast, right? So quite delicious.
That's packed with nutrients.
Exactly. And you can add what you want. So if you don't want almond milk, you can have regular, whatever you want to do, soy milk. And again, having those fun containers, the kids can take that to school as well. Let's talk about snacks. Banana bread. Again, I have to do chocolate. Everything is like chocolate mousse, chocolate chips. This is, again, you're going to add your wet and dry ingredients. While the kids are making this, I'll be making some banana bread. And I find that the kids are addicted to bananas, and then all of a sudden they don't want the bananas. And then they get around this color here, and like they're ready for banana bread.
Yes.
All right, so I'm actually going to get you to taste it. I was going to get you really messy with the wet and dry ingredients, but I thought with the oats, this was easier for Rick. So tell me, you didn't get any of the chocolate chips?
No, I did.
Oh, did you get some? Okay, the prunes.
That is so moist and good.
So again, just adding the California prunes in with, like I said, the chocolate chips. I mix that up. Next up is pizza. And I will say I got all these recipes at californiaprunes.ca, but I'll tell you one of my hacks. One of the hacks for pizzas, again, not having time for meal prep, I'll use flatbread. I have my Nona back in the day, Grandma Valeri, up on Mountain Brow. We would make pizza, and watch Days of Our Lives together to meal prep. But now I don't have time with the kids for that, so I use flatbread or store-bought dough. And then I have like all my bowls ready to go for them to add stuff. So maybe mini pizzas. This is caramelized onion with California prunes, balsamic glaze. So I'm making a little bougie, but again, the kids can have fun making their own little mini pizzas for lunch for those grab and go. I mean, all those concerts that are coming up, the Christmas concerts, you can put this in the freezer and then have it ready to go for the kids.
Perfect. We have just under a minute.
Okay, well, yeah, this here is the Chicken Supreme with California prunes. And this is with brandy sauce. So it's elevated, and again, it's using one pot. I like those one sheet meal pan like meals, or one pot. So you can also do turkey because holidays are around the corner. And one of my other hacks, I use AI, guys. So I use ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, whatever you're using, Copilot, whatever ingredients you have in your pantry, put that into AI. Let AI be like your sous chef and say, I've got prunes, chocolate chips, banana, cauliflower, whatever you have.
Give me a recipe.
And it will give you a recipe. And it's pretty, I think Alexa, there's a new Alexa too that, you can talk to Alexa. I feel like that's I need those assistants in the kitchen because the kids sometimes don't help.
I hear you. A lot of great hacks, a lot of great nutrients in California prunes. Thanks again for joining us this morning.
Thank you. Do you want some more bread?
I'm going to take some more bread.
Okay, great.
Thanks for watching Morning Live.